Hi guys, hello and welcome back to another video right here on the channel. So, I've made this video for a couple of reasons. First off, I received this little package in the post after work today, which is the two brand new releases. So I want to offer my first impressions of them. And also, I'd like to offer my first impressions on some of the things that have been happening in Evercade land the last couple of weeks. I've been really busy with life, as you do. I've seen the stuff on various groups, the Evercade Hangout, places like that. And a couple of people, to be honest, subs have actually messaged me, you guys know who you are, asking my opinions on this. So I've been away from socials type of thing, bits and bobs, like I say. So I thought I'd jump on, show you these impressions, and just give you a couple of thoughts about what I think. Just save me answering the same question over again on different places, okay? So, without further ado, been to work today, came home, found this little bag of goodness, okay? So it is, of course, the two new releases, PIKO Collection 4 and Sunsoft Collection 2, all nicely sealed and wrapped up. Let's grab the trusty specs, never go anywhere without them. Okay, so PIKO Collection 4, 10 games included, okay? There we go. So we have Glover, little star on the front there, and this is supposed to be the first Nintendo 64 game that's been released. We see how that one works out. I never played the original first time round. Okay, 10 all-time hits and cult classics for Evercade. So we have Glover, Risky Woods, Zero Tolerance Underground, Skulljager, Revolt of the Westicans. That's some title, isn't it? Street Racer, Target Renegade, Bad Street Brawler, Mermaids of Atlantis, Star X, and The Fidgets. Okay, so there's the back of it there. Sorry about the glare, folks. I'm not in the studio, I'm in the living room here. Okay, so straight away, Glover, like I say, supposed to be the big, it's like the cover star, Nintendo 64 game. Proof is in the pudding. I haven't had a look around and seen anybody else's videos, Crazy Berg or anybody like that, to see if they've had theirs or what they think. I was asked a question on the RGR podcast a couple of months ago now, when this was first announced, and my opinion was I'd like to see the N64 emulated properly, because traditionally it's an absolutely horrible system to emulate. It really is. So Glover is going to be interesting. Little platform collector. Risky Woods is a platformer. I've just got out of jail there. I'd forgotten what it was, and it's one of the ones on the back there. Little platform shooter. Zero Tolerance is a good one. I enjoyed playing that on a former collection. It's like a first-person shooter, which was on the Mega Drive. Nice. Skulljager, Revolt of the Westicans. I think that's another platformer. If it is, yeah, bring it on. Why not? Street Racer. I'm probably going to get some heat or shot down. It appears to me to be like a Mario Kart clone. I'm looking forward to it. I'm not a massive racing game fan, and to be honest, I'm crap with them. That's probably why. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. Target Renegade. I remember the original Renegade, probably the best version of the 8-bit era, the ZX Spectrum. So yeah, a little bit of a brawler. Talking of which, Bad Street Brawler. I'm taking obviously another little side-on scroll along, beat 'em up along. Mermaids of Atlantis. I cannot remember. I saw the Evercade trailer, but off the top of my head, it sounds like a platformer, doesn't it? Star X, that was the one I think that was like Star Fox on the N64. Let's see how the Evercade handles that. Interesting times. And the Fidgets, that was the one interesting me. I don't normally do puzzle games, but the Fidgets, if I remember rightly, is a little bit like Humans on Amiga, I think, where you've got like a couple of guys and one does one thing and one does the other, and you've got to kind of hop between them to achieve your goals. So yeah, that is PIKO 4. In the past, I haven't been a massive fan of the PIKO collections, revered by a lot of people. For me, let's see. But when this one was announced, I was quite excited. Okay, and the second one is Sunsoft Collection 2. I only just reviewed Sunsoft Collection 1 yesterday. That video will be available on midday Friday, so please check that one out as part of the Evercade cartridge review series. So this one has 7 games. There we go. Interesting little cover. And they are 7 hits from Sunsoft. Join the Evercade family. Blaster Master Enemy Below. Euphoria the Saga. Days Before Christmas. Aero the Acrobat 2. Zero the Kamikaze Squirrel. Primitive Princess, and Galaxy Fight Universal Warriors. Okay, so going through them. Blaster Master. I I can't say too much. I don't want to give Friday's video away. Looks as interesting as the other games, the other Blaster Master games. Poker Face. Euphoria, I think, was a platformer, a cute looking platformer. If that's the game I'm thinking of, I'm certainly interested. Days Before Christmas, I've covered on my arcade series back in December. The Pandora's Box. Cracking little platformer. You're Santa Claus, you're running around and you're kind of collecting presents and bits and bobs. Very short, very fun. Maybe one for the kids, but, you know, hey, one for the big kids as well. Aero the Acrobat 2, I'm going to stand off because Aero the Acrobat is on the previous Sunsoft collection. Poker Face, again. I better watch out, actually, because when I normally do that, that's I go through the editor and when I see that, I clip it. And so you're probably going to end up with half a video. Zero the Kamikaze Squirrel. Platformer. I mean, I'm a big fan of, like, Conker. He's my favourite squirrel. So if Zero is half as badass as Conker, we could be winning there. The one that really interested me when I saw this card was Primitive Princess. It looked like a Game Boy game. That looked like really good. Original Game Boy. I've had a little bit of resurgence of them lately. They've been playing quite a few games and I'm loving it. So that really piques my interest. Galaxy Fight Universal Warriors. I think it might be a shooter. Someone's going to shoot me down for that if I'm probably totally wrong. But yeah, so that's basically Sunsoft Collection 2. Like I say, I'm quite excited to play it. The two cards, like most of you know me, sorry, I'm just getting all my stuff sorted. Like most of you who know me know, I'm a collector. I buy them all anyway. Blaze take my money. I probably shouldn't say that, should I? But that takes me onto a nice segue. Moving along onto my opinions. So over the last couple of weeks, we've had a few announcements. We've had the new Giga cartridges, and we're getting Tomb Raider. Sorry, I'm really itchy. Hot day out there. So yeah, we're getting the Tomb Raider collection on the first Giga cart. Now, to my knowledge, these are the original PlayStation 1 games. There shouldn't be any problems around controls and whatever because they were just on the ordinary old digital, PlayStation 1 pad. No analog sticks required. In later years, obviously, Tomb Raiders have been on like Xbox and everything, so we've had like more analog control. To me, I welcome this move. I'm excited to see it. Yes, I've played the 3 games. I've played them over. I've completed them. I've enjoyed them. But I think as a product line, bringing other people in to Evercade, Tomb Raider is a worldwide known license, so I'm happy with that. Those who've been on the channel a while know the fact I was really excited over Duke Nukem getting such a big license. So I think kudos to whoever signed that one off. Fantastic. You hit that one out the park. So yeah, the new cartridges, they're going to be a little bit more expensive, but if we're getting these games that we want, why not? For the life of me right now, I can't remember what the other cartridge was. It'll probably come back. We had 2 new hardware announcements. There's a new VS. It's black with nice blue turquoisey trim. And we get a new EXP in the same colour scheme. The EXP is not loaded with the Capcom games, so that's the handheld. So that is now cheaper. So the idea being, obviously, is I'm presuming we're trying to pull new people in, lower the price point, establish software base, fantastic community, the best community in the world, by the way. So proud to be part of the Evercade community. A lot of friends, and you guys are brilliant. I wonder why. The original... Let's go on to the handheld first. So the EXP. So the EXP had Tarte mode, which was the vertical mode to play all your shooters. Nice, white, sleek looking, loaded with Capcom games. Fantastic. A little bit pricier, but you get what you pay for. Some people, I'm not a handheld gamer. I'm probably the world's worst person to comment on this, really, but I prefer my VS and my tabletop console stuff, call it being old or whatever. But I don't see why we've done it in regards to, you either go out and buy the EXP if you're a handheld fan, or you go out and buy the much cheaper Super Pocket, loaded with Capcom games, or indeed the one I purchased, Taito, because I had the EXP with the Capcom games. So Evercade's argument is going to be, well, yeah, we're trying to pull new people in. My devil's advocate argument would be, well, we've already got a device that, in my opinion, is better, but, if it brings new people in. The EXP, I'm not seeing why I'm not seeing why. I own two EXPs, VS, sorry. Been a long day. I own two VSs. I've got the original white and red VS, and last year I purchased the Atomic Edition, the Duke Nukem one. I'm a collector. I love shit like that, Joe. So, yeah, you had me with that one. But I'm not seeing why, when we still got the original, that you can get hold of that does the job. I mean, maybe it's going to be a bit cheaper. So, you know, hey ho. And the last point is Alpha. We were teased, I think it was only yesterday, about this Alpha coming soon. And along with these new controllers, we're saying that it's compatible with Alpha. What is Alpha? What is the Matrix? I read a really interesting thread today on the Evercade Hangout. I'm not going to name the person who started it. I'm not going to name the people who participated in it. I found it totally interesting. I loved all the points. I didn't comment because I'm making this video. This is my public reply to, you know, these announcements. Speculation wise, brand new console. Why? Is it going to be an Evercade 2? Well, tell us then. Tell us, because everything else you do is leaked. And I'm not having a go at Blaze. I like Blaze, but what is it? So I know the VS is a couple of years old, and whatever. I'm not arguing, you know what I mean? But some of the opinions of the guys there, which are really interesting, like I say, were like maybe online compatibility, digital content, better games, could the hardware on board handle maybe a Dreamcast? You know, is this the direction we're obviously looking at going, because we've got like the Giga carts, the bigger carts out there, you know, and stuff. But yeah, do you know what? Don't tease me, right? Don't tease me, because like I say, everything in Evercade world is leaked anyway. We had the roadmap without the showcase this year, and there was like the hardware announcement. So obviously we know July's hardware announcements are the new EXP, the new VS. You know, a lot of us, myself included, sort of have been asking for, I'm not saying Blaze are going to listen to me, do you know what I mean? But, you know, for a mouse, for a keyboard, maybe this new Alpha, does it? We don't know anything about it. You know, but I don't know. I'm not happy in Evercade land. Don't get me wrong, right? And I'm not going to start on all hardware issues and updates and stuff like that. Time and opinion for another video. Those who know me personally, as well as through the channel, know I am pro Evercade. I back them for everything they do, even to the point where I fell out with people where they said I'm a fanboy and, you know, I'm blind and whatever. And that's fair enough. Your opinion, my opinion. Tomato, all good in the hood, right? But yeah, I don't know. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed is the wrong term. Underwhelmed, I think, might be a better term. If we are getting this big Alpha, and it is indeed a console, none of us know, so I'm speculating like everybody and their dog, you know. I can see it, because obviously it's around fall, you know, around Christmas, autumn, Christmas release and stuff, but do we need a new console right now? Do we? If indeed it is a console. You know, I'd imagine possibly another 12 months life on the VSs. You know, I've dropped my money on your Atomic Edition. That was my choice, so I'm with it, yeah. I've dropped my money on your VS. I'm happy. Super Pocket, fantastic. I am an Evercade fanboy. You know, I am, admittedly. But I don't know. I still think there's life in the old dog, yes. And I think that if this new Alpha is indeed an Evercade 2, then it's got to be backwards compatible. And if it is, and this is one of the cool points someone made, I'm not going to name you, but someone made a fantastic point, was if it's backwards compatible, are we going to eradicate any of the issues that do actually haunt the Evercade product? You know, we've all heard the horror stories. Like I say, I'm not addressing it on this video. Maybe it might be a good thing. You know, it might be. Right now, I've looked down the roadmap, and I think there's less games this year than last year. Last year was heavy. It was, you know, with a new console and special edition, the massive announcement of Duke and whatever. But I don't know. I don't know where I'm not falling out of love with Evercade, and I'm certainly not falling out of love with the product and what it does and what it encourages and how it is the ultimate retro machine, because we get carts and we get instruction manuals I'm just a little underwhelmed. So listen, I've gone on for nearly a quarter of an hour. I thank you for your time. Like I say, I just wanted to put those opinions out there to save just answering everything. I've had like several messages, like I say, and stuff. So I just want to address that issue. So listen, take it easy. If you got these two new carts, if you played them, because I know a couple of folks had them earlier than what I did, comments below. I'm probably not going to get to play these for like at least a month, because I've got a backlog on the channel of stuff I've got to get done. So leave me comments below. Tell me, what's your favourite one of the two if you bought them the two. What's your favourite game on each cart? What are your opinions? Where do you stand on the Alpha, the new EXP, the new VS, Super Pockets, Evercade as a product, Evercade as a company? Please, no comments about updates and issues there, because I want to keep this positive, okay? So I'm going to now hop off, and I'm going to go and get my tea. So I bid you all a fond farewell. Don't forget to tune into the video midday Friday for the Sunsoft Collection 1. See you later, guys.